if you're a builder, how much is market share worth? Apparently, to Lennar, it's worth everything. Because their quarterly report had some really interesting data in it, which was reported on by Lambert in ResiClub. And it's really fascinating, their strategy. And their strategy is separating them from their peers. And let me just give you some of the data. So, according to their latest earnings call, Lennar is now spending an average of 13.3% of the final sales price on incentives. That's $60,000 on a $450,000 home. To further data, which makes this just incredible, is their gross margins have fallen to 17.8%, well below industry norms. Most builders do not want to deliver homes, do not want to sell homes that deliver less than a 20% margin, a profit margin. And many regional builders I know won't build if there's not at least a 25% margin. So the fact that Lennar is willing to sell at less than 18% and maybe even less than that is incredible. And so not only are their margins falling, but so is their average sales price. Their average sales price dipped nearly 9% year over year to $389,000, a significant drop, right? 9% from the previous year. The incentives are mostly focused on rate buy downs, although they're using every type of tool to be able to sell homes, and they really don't care. They're about market share. In fact, the co-CEO, Stuart Miller, put it this way. He said, quote, "Once we step backwards and lose momentum, it becomes increasingly more and more difficult to restart. By maintaining volume, we can create efficiencies," end quote. And so, you can translate that into that they're betting that scale and velocity will lead to long-term cost advantages and dominant market share. To me, they're rolling the dice and they're playing hard baseball. Hard baseball. They're going, we're just going to gobble up market share while the rest of you are looking for cover. We are going to take the market. There's a lot to be admired there. It's aggressive. Good for them. And they have deep pockets. They can do it. But wow, is this a definite shift in the builder world? Let me share just their profits by quarter. You can see here in Q2 they dipped down to 17.8%. It's only been that low only a couple times this century. Unbelievable, right? Typically they want way above 20%. Now during the pandemic they hit almost 30%. But look how much they're sacrificing margin. How long can they do that? That is just really, really incredible. Now, I did a LinkedIn post on this today. If you follow me on LinkedIn, you know I do a whole bunch of posts on current events like this. I try to provide valuable information, insights that you can use in your business or share with your clients. With that, man, let's just keep an eye on how this works for Lennar. My guess is their margins are going to keep shrinking. It'll be interesting if and when or if ever they actually cry uncle and stop this. But right now, it's a power grab. Good for them. Anyway, appreciate you giving me a few minutes of your time. I hope you're having a great day. I look forward to talking again soon. Thanks.